After 70, some things become harder to talk about, and one of them is this: bladder leaks. You laugh too hard, cough too quickly, or maybe you do not even realize it until it is too late. And the shame that follows, it is heavier than the wetness itself. But my dear friend, you are not alone. In fact, more than 50% of women over 65 report some form of bladder leakage. And yet, almost no one talks about it openly. Not because it is rare, but because we have been taught to feel embarrassed about something completely natural. Today, I want to help you understand 3 everyday habits that quietly make bladder control worse after 70, and how small, gentle changes, not pills or surgery, can begin to restore your comfort and your dignity. Let us talk, woman to woman, not with shame, but with wisdom. You feel it coming, the signal from the bladder. So you rush to the toilet immediately, every time, out of fear. But over time, this habit can actually train your bladder to panic. According to urology studies from the Cleveland Clinic, constantly pre-voiding or rushing at the first sensation shrinks your bladder's functional capacity, meaning it gets used to holding less and less, and leaks become more frequent, not less. Dr. Karen Noblett, Chief Medical Officer in Urogynecology, says, bladders are like muscles and minds. They need calm repetition, not anxiety-driven urgency. So what helps? When the urge comes, pause, sit still, breathe, count slowly to 10. You are retraining your body to wait, to hold. This isn't about denial, it is about gentle strength. And over time, those small moments of pause become power. It seems logical. Drink less water, pee less often, right? But that idea can backfire terribly. When you do not drink enough, your urine becomes concentrated, acidic, irritating to the bladder lining. That irritation triggers spasms, which lead to unexpected leakage. The National Association for Continence reports that dehydration is one of the most common overlooked causes of overactive bladder in older adults. And here's the irony: the less you drink, the more you leak. Dr. Emily Cooper, a senior women's health researcher, says, think of your bladder like a river, not a bucket. It flows better when it is not dry. So instead of cutting water, space it out. Sip gently through the day. Avoid drinking large amounts all at once. And limit fluids 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. Hydration is not the enemy. It is your ally, if you let it flow with rhythm. You may not see them, but the pelvic floor muscles are the unsung heroes of bladder control. They hold everything in place: the bladder, the uterus, the bowels. But after childbirth, after menopause, and certainly after 70, they begin to weaken slowly, silently, until one day a sneeze becomes a flood. The Journal of Women's Health published data showing that consistent pelvic floor training, even just 5 minutes a day, cut leakage episodes in half for women over 65. And the best part, it is never too late to begin. Dr. Laura Sands, a physical therapist specializing in senior pelvic health, says strength returns where attention goes. And even decades later, the body remembers how to protect itself. You can start with something as simple as sitting tall in your chair. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, gently lift your pelvic muscles, the way you would to stop urine midstream. Hold for a few seconds, then release. Do this 5 times. Quietly, daily. No gym, no equipment. Just you and your inner strength returning. My dear, if you have ever felt shame for the little leaks, the damp underwear, the nervous laughs, I want you to release that shame today. You are not broken. You are not alone. And most importantly, you are not powerless. Start small. Breathe before rushing. Sip instead of starving your body. Lift those quiet muscles beneath you and walk forward not in fear, but in confidence. Because dignity after 70 is not about perfection. It is about presence. Dr. Christiane Northrup once said, "A woman's body is not a machine to be fixed. It is a garden to be nurtured." So let's nurture this body with understanding, with love, and with the quiet power of everyday care. Subscribe to this channel if this message spoke to your life. Leave a comment if you face this or overcome it. Your voice might be the one that helps someone else release their fear too. Until we meet again, stay dry, stay strong, and never rush the journey.